Hello, I'm Shirley and welcome to English with Shirley. I'm super excited. My students have been promoted to a higher grade, but I'm a little anxious. Firstly, yes, they have to upgrade their language, there's no doubt about it. But when I saw the answer sheets, either they had written very simple words, they hadn't used a range of vocabulary, and if they did, it wasn't quite exciting. So I did a lot of study and I came up with 10 strategies how to build up their vocabulary, and as well as all of us. So let's wait and listen carefully to those 10 words. Okay, number 1. No random words. What does it mean? For example, what we normally do, we make a long list of words, we make some index cards like this, and okay, we go on and on, la 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 la. Does it really work? No. Before I go further, I would like you to have a look at 2 sentences and let me know which one suits you better. Some people are unstoppable. And the next says, Messi is unstoppable. Which one is easier for you to remember? Of course, it's this one. Not because Messi is good. Messi is someone who is quite an interesting personality for some of us. Some of us could be passionate about the world of football. So when we hear the word unstoppable and Messi, we connect it. So it's easier to remember. Okay, now I came across a new word myself, create mnemonics. Create mnemonics. What does it mean? I've taken a very simple word. It doesn't actually mean, for the word said. Said doesn't actually mean this. But what I have done here is I've taken each word separately. For example, for S, I've taken snakes. A, and I, insects. D, dance. For example, I have made a very funny word for the word said. Snakes and insects dance. It's easier to remember. It's a funny thing. Instead of remembering that word, when you, okay, this funny phrase means this. Okay, number 3, learn in chunks. Learn in chunks and scripts. For example, again I've taken a simple word. Let's say the word hello. For example, if it's a little bit of a problem for you to remember that, how about this sentence? Hello. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Now what's happened? You have not only learned the word hello, but a complete sentence with it. So when you are out with people, in a group, in a large gathering, you go and say hello. You don't only say the word hello, but you've also said hello, I am fine, thank you. How about you? So this gives you a lot of confidence. It helps you to join in the conversation. Next, visualize what the word or phrase means. For example, what the word means. If you could draw it, if you could imagine it. I've got a sentence, to keep one's mouth shut. We can visualize it, either draw it. So it becomes easier to remember it. Okay, another interesting word, dive deeper into etymology. Yes, it's new for me too. What does it actually mean? We actually mean to, what we need to do is to understand what the meaning could be. What is the root? What is the base of this word? The suffix, what we add before the word, the prefix, what we add after the word. For example, what could be the etymology of the phrase show and tell? It's very interesting. It's a noun. Elementary school teaching tool, 1948, American English. So when you go deeper into a word, it's easier for you to recall it. Okay. Next, use spaced repetition. Does it mean you are going to give space in between words? No, it doesn't mean that. What happens? You learn a word, you repeat it. Repeat it a few times, several days, weeks. Use it after an hour, one day later. When you go on and on with a particular thing, it does register in your mind. Next, use your inner voice. Does it mean conscience? No. Listen carefully. Listen to a word or phrase once. Say it loud. Record it. Listen to it inside your head. When you are listening to something, listen what is saying. Say it, hear it, say it inside your head silently. Then say it aloud. Are you speaking it the same way you heard it? Okay. Next, challenge yourself to, word games. I've got 2 word games in my mobile. The moment I saw this, I downloaded another one. You know why? What happens? When you are there with word games, even 3-letter words at times are difficult to recall. Why? Because we are not using it. So when you are using it continuously, you are abreast with all the words. Write it down. Write all the words that you are learning. It really helps. And speak it into reality. You have to speak what you are learning. How else are you going to build the confidence? Speak it. So let me repeat all the 10 ways that we are going to help ourselves learn new words. Okay, number 1, no random words. No random words. Create mnemonics. Speak it into reality. Write it down. Challenge yourself to word games. Use your inner voice. Use spaced repetition. Dive deeper into etymology. Visualize what the phrase or word means like. Learn in chunks and scripts. I hope this is going to help you, and when it does, you're going to see a new self. For English builds confidence, and English is fun. I would like you also to have a look at my website www.englishwithshirley.in, and I'd be happy if you subscribe. See you soon. Till then, bye-bye.